Greetings, folks. Welcome to Swinney Stadium. We have a massive top 5 matchup for you this afternoon. Here in an overcast day in Kansas City, the UMKC Roos host the number 5 USC Trojans on Roo TV. Thank you for joining us. I am Yalexi, along with Peach Pear Apple, and wouldn't you know it, UMKC, after being ranked number 1 last week, are back down to number 2 again. I don't understand it, folks. Peach, what is your take on that?
Well, seems like whoever's number 1 must be doing something pretty spectacular, because the past several weeks, the Roos have just been dominant, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So we'll see if the Trojans have something up their sleeve, but they're going to have tough sledding ahead today.
Well, this is going to be quite a game as we take a look at Vincent Terranova's stats up to this point.
Vincent Terranova had 2 interceptions. I didn't know that.
Interesting. I think we had the wrong graphics on that one, folks, but it's okay. He is so far he is, he has thrown a pass this season, and he is the defending Heisman Trophy winner and the front runner as of right now, as he is tackled here for a loss of 3. Nowhere to go that time.
And it might be a commentator's curse there.
So now 2nd and 13. Yoakum in the gun. Barchers motions. Yoakum has time and will deliver to Daniel Barchers, who motioned, ran the deep crosser, got the first down up to the 36.
Yes, I've seen Barchers has lost a little bit of playing time with the emergence of Sean Wilson, but he's still a really, really good receiver in his own right. Get him the ball.
Well, he's got the ball here on the boundary and not much room over there. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, just Sean Wilson, the transfer, coming over. It's not like he gets the ball too much either. Yoakum does like to spread this ball around, but Wilson said he wanted to go to a winner. And so far, that's what they're doing. Terranova gets a few here, set up 3rd and 7 for the Roos.
Yeah, if you're USC, you know what you want to do here. Get them off the field by any means necessary. Stay ahead of the 8 ball against this team.
This Trojan team looking for revenge. They were beaten by the Roos twice last year. Yoakum steps up, looking for the first down. Did a little dancing. It's going to be inches short. And what did they do here?
I would imagine Coach Harrison wants to be aggressive. He knows what USC is capable of.
And he is keeping the offense out there to go for it on 4th and inches. Do they hand it off or do they throw it? They're going to throw it. Underneath, wide open. Brad Ross for the first down. That was easy.
That's the power of having a Heisman-winning running back in the backfield. I think everybody on the USC sidelines thought it was going to Terranova, but nope. Ross wide open underneath.
1st and 10 in the pistol as the 4th down gamble pays off. Fake to Terranova. Over the middle pass goes to Vreeland. He's down to the 35-yard line. The offense looking sharp on this opening drive.
Yeah, I think Vreeland's having a bit of a breakout season in his own right. He was really good last year, but this year, he's catching a lot of passes from Yoakum. I like their chemistry.
He has been a consistent, dependable target as Terranova picks up 1 here. Not a ton of running room to open up this game. The shotgun on 2nd and 9. And that one underneath, caught by Terranova, not going down without a fight. He'll pick up 5.
Yeah, Terranova, I believe it was last week, he was acting more like a receiver than a running back. So I'm not surprised he's going to get some targets in this game.
On 3rd and 4, Yoakum's pressured, but he completes it to Wilson. Sean Wilson gets involved for the first down.
I really like this kid, Sean Wilson. He's bringing some juice to this UMKC team. I know they miss Jake Zerpolo, but Sean Wilson is performing his role and more.
They've got really a four-headed attack at receivers, as this is Brad Ross over the middle for the first down to the 8-yard line.
Well, I love that play design, yeah. Let's see. Fake to Terranova, fake the pitch to the receiver, and then wide open over the middle is Ross. UMKC is in its bag today.
Barcher's motions here, and they'll give it up the middle for a run of just a couple. UKC has implemented some different plays into the playbook, plays that they want to run this year to get the offense a little more electrifying, even though it was pretty good last year as well. As it's 2nd and goal, Yoakum over the middle, caught, but just short of the end zone. Looked like that was Brad Ross on the catch, 3rd and inches away from the goal line.
I'd be curious to see what the Roos do here on 4th and inches. Earlier, they faked it to Terranova, or at least looked like they were going to go for Terranova. I don't know what they'll do here.
Oh, they'll give it to Terranova, get the touchdown.
Hey, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Great opening drive by the Roos. That's Dean Epperson. Makes it 7-0. That is a 14-play, 81-yard drive. Took off most of the first quarter. This return from the 3 by number 1. And he gets a good return up to the 27. So we will see the UMKC defense out on the field, and they have been a force this season.
Yeah, I just don't know. I think for as much as we talk about Terranova, the run game, and Yoakum in the pass game, I think the MVP so far of this season for the Roos is their stellar defense.
Well, they got USC on the other side here, led by quarterback Jonas Williams, who's having a good start to the year. Play fake, pass over to the left is caught for a gain of 8. And Jonas Williams is replacing Jaden Mayava, who is a great USC quarterback last season and actually gave this Roos defense some fits in their 2 games that they played. But Williams is somebody to watch out for as well, as this run here is just short of the first down. Fans making noise here on this 3rd and inches. Up the middle. Oh, what a tackle by Austin Boone. He's short.
Surprising decision to punt here.
Very conservative, but they will punt it away. UMKC was in punt safe formation in case there was a fake. And they got the ball back just like that.
And you can see here Coach Harrison with a 20-0 career record. You just see nothing like this. I have nothing to say.
Play action, Yoakum under pressure over the middle, and it's complete for the first down up to the 28-yard line, and Brad Ross, 4th catch of the day.
Strong catch by Ross there. Love seeing him getting involved.
And off. Terranova's not finding much daylight today. 6 rushes for 7 yards. On 2nd and 7, they run the tight end screen. Brandon Vreeland is tackled after a gain of about a yard. Not much doing there. It'll be 3rd and 6.
I love the way they're getting Brandon Vreeland involved. Screens, great way to get him involved. Love it.
Play action, quickly over the middle, caught, and just enough for the first down. Ross again.
Ross is making a lot of physical catches in this game.
We're almost to the end of the first quarter. Counter run. Terranova, nowhere to go. Dropped by Jade Abasiri. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. UMKC is off to a strong start in this clash of top 5 teams. Take a look at the team stats compared in the first quarter. The Roos owned the ball most of the quarter. We'll see if the tides turn in this one, but we'll turn the play-by-play over to Peach Pearapple.
Thanks, Galaxy. That this game is exciting so far. See how it continues. At their own 34 almost. Fake the handoff. Interesting play. Wanted to get Breland, but incomplete.
Yeah, he had no chance really to make a play there. And so now it's going to bring up this 3rd and long. And the Trojans are definitely going to be needing a stop here.
Take the handoff. Yoken gets away, and wide open is Marchers for the first down. What a throw, what a catch. How'd you leave Daniel Marchers that wide open?
I don't know. They just didn't cover him. I don't know what happened. A miscommunication on the back end. But UMKC's looking very strong to start this one.
Yoakum over the middle, and there's Ross again for his 6th catch of the day. He's been busy.
Yeah, this is just looking easy for the Roos. This Trojan defense offering very little resistance against this Roo offense that has just got them on their heels.
RPO screen over to Barchers, but it's snipped out very well by the Trojans.
Yeah, the Roos have tried these screens before, or these RPOs rather, and they can't really get them to work the way they want to.
Another screen to Terranova, and it's also snipped out well. A loss of a yard, tackled by Stevens.
Yeah, and USC sniffed out that one, and interesting to see what they'll call here on 3rd and 11. When they go downfield so far in this one, it's been working.
Yoakum wants to go downfield, throws a bit high. It is handled by Mason Short, but not enough for a first down, and the field team is here to kick a field goal. And it's blocked! The Trojans blocked the kick! Wow. There's some action.
Okay, well, Dean Epperson just kind of stood there. He was very slow in his operation there. That caused it to be blocked.
Handoff up the middle, and look at that, a first down run by Miller. Is that the motivation? The eyes are a bit turning, I think. Uh-oh.
It sure does seem like it.
Another handoff and another gaping hole for Miller.
Yeah,
2nd and 4 coming up.
So often in games like this, especially with 2 great teams, one big play can really change the momentum, give a team confidence.
Another handoff, but this time it's snipped out and a yard is lost. 3rd and 5. This crowd is going crazy.
Yeah, it's been a great atmosphere in this place. They've been ready all day.
Another handoff on 3rd and 5, and it almost worked. Down to 4th and inches. That's Bo Jackson.
Well, they're keeping the offense out there. This is a huge play.
4th and inches. A little past the 50. And it's caught. No, dropped.
Wow. Yeah, Trent Mosley had it right in his hands, and he just couldn't hold on to it. He took a big shot, and the Roos get a big stop on defense.
Oh, the Trojans are disappointed they couldn't get anything off that. Yoakum hits his man over the middle. That's Ross. Yoakum is 17 for 18 for 137 yards in just this half.
Yeah, he has been absolutely, I mean, darn near perfect and flawless. Here's a Wildcat now.
Interesting play. Yoakum back to pass. He's running, but he takes a massive sack. Interesting looking play, but you might want to leave that one in the playbook.
Yeah, they had Terranova take the snap, pitched it back to Yoakum, and then he just couldn't find anyone open downfield. I don't know if that's the best place to pull out that play, but they did it.
Yoakum just swings it out to Terranova, who's got a long way to go, but he makes it interesting, but got a punt situation coming up for the Roots.
Yeah, so that big sack of Yoakum was huge for the Trojans. It basically ruined the drive for the Roos.
Well, let's see what the Trojans have up their sleeve. Trying to get out of this mess. They kind of got out of that 4th and inches debacle without too much damage. Ooh, nearly intercepted by Molback.
Yeah, that was a dangerous throw there by Williams, and he's lucky. Molback can sometimes get those big plays.
Williams fakes the handoff, and he's going deep and incomplete. Tight coverage there. He wanted Porter, but no dice.
Yeah, this defense is just looking fantastic. They're very sticky in coverage. Now this crowd's making a lot of noise again.
Williams alone in the backfield. Blitz is coming. Had to get rid of it, and he got smoked.
Yeah, they just couldn't handle the blitz at all, and the man-on-man coverage worked perfectly.
Is away. It's a good-looking punt. And down midfield. What a great return.
Yeah, pretty good starting field position. Now we'll see what UMKC could do with this. Their last drive stalled. Last couple of drives, they haven't scored. That's rare.
Yoakum is sacked. That's Stevens again. He's having a big game.
Yeah, Yoakum is taking a beating. And they're just kind of teeing off on him right now, because there's not the threat of the run game at the moment.
2nd and 16. Yoakum, the screen for Terranova, and he's got some good blocking, and he gets a good amount of yards up to the 40. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now, it's one way to get it in Terranova's hands. They haven't been able to run the ball, so you can tell they're trying to set up some plays for him to get the ball in space.
Yoakum's got a pretty clean pocket here. He's scrambling, looking around, and he just has to get rid of it. No one open downfield. Field goal team coming on for the Roos.
This is a long one, but Epperson can hit this.
It's just good. Field goal attempt good. 10-0 lead for the Roos.
Yeah, this is one of the more low-scoring games that we've seen in Roo history, if you can believe it.
Down to near the 20 is where the Trojans will start. If we can get something out of their offense. All right, Williams. Play fake. Hits out to the, swings it out, and he is tackled for a loss. That's Godwin, the great corner for the Roos.
Yeah, I mean,
2-minute warning is here.
This is just, I mean, pure domination. The Trojans have no answer for this Roos scheme.
Man is in motion. Williams has a good amount of time, but he's sacked anyway. Sacked by Sharp.
And I think Jonas Williams, he's a young quarterback. He's starting to get a little rattled by this defense and this crowd. Not a high-capacity crowd, but they are loud.
3rd and 17. Williams is intercepted. Not a good decision. And just like that, the Roos are in the red zone. What a pick by David Luck.
Yeah, you could tell at this point he's definitely rattled. David Luck read his eyes all the way. Horrible decision. Roos got to cash in now.
Terranova gets the ball, and he gets a wide open lane down near a first down. 2nd and inches. 1 minute to go in the half.
Yeah, now maybe the run's opening up a little bit. UMKC in no hurry here with the clock. They want to try to bleed it before they score.
Yoka Malone in the backfield. Blitz is on, but he gets it out to Barchers, who takes a shot. But he gets it down near the 1.
Huge hit by, oh my God, Barchers is going to see stars after that one. He got absolutely drilled.
1st and goal for the Roos. They are in no rush to get this in the end zone.
Expect to see a run.
And Terranova almost gets there. Ooh, that's
he
close.
Didn't get there?
He's marked down at the 1. Ooh.
Interesting. They're not going to challenge. I mean, they can't challenge.
Another handoff to Terranova, and he is going to get that one. What a powerful run by Terranova. I didn't think he got there.
Well, that's what you call effort. There's not been any holes, any rushing lanes to run through. He had to do that one himself.
Extra point is good. Just like that. Trojans are in a bit of a hole. They'll take the kickoff and not get much out of it.
Yeah,
gotta imagine they're probably going to play a little bit conservative here to get to the half, right?
You would think so, especially with Williams. They're going to calm him down at halftime. Yep, handing it off.
He takes the handoff, and that should take us to the end of the half, unless they want to run another play, which I don't think they will.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
They won't. Interesting. Well, we are 17-0 here in Winnie Stadium. Just like that, the Roos, while they haven't had an amazing offensive performance, are up 3 scores. And now I'm going to give it back to Galaxy for the play-by-play.
All right, USC will start with the ball to begin the second half. Dominant performance by the Roo defense. We'll see if USC made any halftime adjustments to try to make this more competitive.
Yeah, Williams, I think, only has a couple passing yards the whole game.
Play action over the middle. There's a couple more. It'll be a gain of 4. 11 yards passing.
Yeah, we're just going to have to see a lot of the quick game because they do have a weakness on defense. They do give up short stuff a lot.
Play action and swinging it out to the back. Nice move and a first down for the Trojans. Now they're hurrying to the line.
Is the right decision. Yeah, that's a good decision. I like it. Keep the Roos guessing.
They'll hand it off and nothing doing there. That's Austin Boone making the stop.
I really like Austin Boone. He's, I think, the leader of this defense, and he makes a lot of plays. He's a senior, and he knows how important leadership is.
Jonas Williams swings this one out. Some room on the left side, and almost a first down, but just short. Third and inches, Williams to throw. Over the middle, in a tight window, but completes it for the first down in midfield.
Yeah, this hurry-up offense is doing great things for the Trojans. Just got to keep this up.
Up the middle run. First down inside the 40.
Bo Jackson needs to get more involved, I believe. He's just tearing up the yards here.
Fake to Jackson this time. And Williams will get about 4 on the read option. Second down and 6 for USC. Up the middle. And Jackson is tackled, but not before he gets the first down.
That's a really good run. I thought he was dead to rights, but he found the littlest of holes and broke through for a good gain.
Now he will sit on this play and the fake, but Williams is going nowhere as he is dropped by Bo Coolidge. Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. Three-man rush quickly over the middle. Not much doing there, only a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, you want to make sure if you're Williams, you don't want to make any silly mistakes like you did back in your own territory. You've got to get points here, even if it's just 3.
He's looking here. Caught and short of the first down. 4th and 2, they're just going to elect to get points.
Yeah, makes sense. The Roos offense hasn't been as dominant as you'd think it would be. This is the right decision.
38-yard field goal is good, so USC is on the board. It's 17-3 on an 11-play, 61-yard drive. Jamison across the 20, up to the 23. Well, I'd say a big story of the first half was Vincent Terranova getting completely shut down in a way that he maybe never has on the ground, and we'll see if they can get him going here in the second half. Gets to the outside, and he picks up a couple.
Might have been one of his better runs of the day.
And still...
That's okay. The threat of the run is what's making this offense pop right now.
Just 17 yards on 11 carries. 4-man rush, Yoakum. Right side, caught by Sean Wilson. Up to midfield. A big gainer for the first down.
Yeah, Yoakum's been really consistent in this game. And he's just continuing to show that, not every game needs to be won by throwing 100 million yards. Sometimes it's just making it count.
He's pressured here. That's a fumble. And the Roos got it back. Boy, fortunate to get that one back. And it's a loss of 11.
Yeah, one weakness Yoakum does have, though, is he does have a tendency to lose the ball. Luckily, that one didn't cost him.
Now 2nd and 21. We'll see if that ends up being a drive killer. Yoakum finds Freeland for about 7.
Now you got to wonder, I know that the Trojans are shutting the run down, but that defensive line is getting a lot of pressure on Yoakum. I'm not really sure what the solution is, but Trojans defense is why they're still here in this game.
Yoakum has to get it off quickly again. Long way to go for Freeland, and he's not going to get there. 4th and 5. And what does Carlos Harrison do? He's sending out the punting unit.
Yeah, Epperson can't make that field goal. I don't think many kickers can, especially in college.
Well, and this Roo team has been known to be aggressive, but they like not to go for it there, trusting their defense with this lead. As Bo Jackson, oh, look at that juke move. He's up to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Bo Jackson's impressing me today. That was a really good move. And, yeah, they need to keep running that ball. It is working.
They fake it. Williams, right side, pass complete, breaking a tackle, and out of bounds around the 34.
Outside of that interception early in the game, Williams has had a pretty good game. He's making some pretty smart decisions, especially now.
Play action, floats it over the middle. That's complete into UMKC territory. And this offense showing signs of life again.
And Quincy Porter is probably his best player, his best receiving threat, and that was his first catch of the day.
2 backs in the backfield here on 1st and 10. Jackson motions. Handoff right side for a gain of 4. That's the other running back, King Miller.
Yeah, I kind of like their 2 running back system there. It looks like he gets a pretty decent amount of run per game as well as Bo Jackson. Like it.
Over the middle, a strike down to the 21-yard line, and another first down.
Yeah, that was Williams' best throw of the game. That was precise. That's what they needed. They can score a touchdown here. They are back in this game.
Their defense might be on their heels a little bit, but Boone with the tackle on Jackson after only a gain of 2.
This kid Boone is all over the place. I can't wait to see where he gets drafted in the NFL.
Could be the last play of the quarter. Williams will throw end zone. What a catch for the touchdown. And USC is very much alive in this one as the third quarter ends.
Wow. What a strike. That was Anderson. And that was against look at that throw. That might be the best throw I've seen this year from any quarterback in the CFL. Wow.
Now, Jonas Williams, after such a struggling start to the game, had a bad interception. He's really recovered as we've reached the end of the third quarter. Folks, if you thought this game was over, it's not. Not by a long shot. See Yoakum spreading the ball out as he always does to many different targets. And we start the fourth quarter. We'll turn it over to Peach Pear Apple.
Thanks, Galaxy. I'm excited to see how this one ends. Like Jameson is going to take it out, but he's not going to get far. But we'll see what Yoakum in the Roos offense can do. This is actually probably the closest game they've been in this season. So we'll see how they respond to a little adversity. Yoakum over the middle, hits his man Barchers for a first down.
I guess that's one way to wake up if you're the offense. The Roos can be explosive. They can get it going here once they catch momentum.
Handoff Terranova, and once again, just no running room. A loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, it's been absolutely non-existent. I don't know what's going on. The offensive line run blocking schemes are not being executed whatsoever today. There was nothing there.
Wilson is in motion. Yoakum, interesting looking play design. He does hit Wilson, but doesn't get much.
Yeah, I like the play design. It's just this USC defense was ready for it, and they covered it very well. And now, all of a sudden, we're looking at a 3rd and 13. What does Yoakum have up his sleeve here?
He throws it out to Vreeland, but he is tackled immediately. This USC defense has stifled this Roos offense, and a punt's coming.
Wow.
And, oh, what a move. Whoa, what a move by number 1-2. Really nice missed tackles there. Wow. The Trojans might be roaring back into this game, my friend.
Well, let's see how the Roos defense responds. This is a pressure situation for them now. Ooh.
Ooh, Williams is sacked. Bo Coolidge did not fall for it.
What in the world happened there with the USC offensive line? That defensive line just crashed in there.
Williams, a strike over the middle, and he gets some of it back. 3rd and 9.
Well, huge play here. We'll see. UMKC has brought pressure today with much success. Will they do it again?
Williams rolls out, throws, and it is caught for the first down.
Oh, Williams once again making a clutch play. He's been doing that here in the second half. You got to admire his poise.
Yeah, he looks really good for a freshman. Man is in motion. Fake the pop pass, then the handoff, but the Roos defense was ready for it. Loss of 4, led by Tony Preston.
Yeah, Tony Preston lit up Bo Jackson on that one. He's going to be thinking about that hit tonight.
Williams is going to throw a screen over the defender's head to Jackson, and he gets 4 yards. It's a risky play.
Definitely was, and now here we go, another third down. This Roos defense has been great on third down this season. Today, they've given up a few plays. What will Jonas Williams have here for this play?
This crowd is going crazy. Williams over the middle, and then it's caught for the first down. Jonah Williams is just on these first downs, or these third and longs, he is getting it done.
Yeah, and that was a great throw. It needed to be placed very well, and he did so.
Williams over the middle, dangerous, but incomplete. Anderson had a chance, but kind of looked like his interception he threw earlier in the game.
Yeah, that was just great coverage. Williams with a bit of a dangerous decision there.
Another RPO, but he has a lot of room to run. 3rd and inches. That was a great tight end screen design. Third and inches. Williams doesn't see a man coming. He just gets it off. Nearly intercepted. So what do the Trojans do? I think they're going to go for it.
Well, this isn't the game, but it's getting close to being the game. This is a massive play.
Man in motion. Fake it. Handoff. The Roos stopped them on 4th down. It's Kurtz.
Wow, what a stop by the Roos, and Bo Jackson doing a little too much dancing, and the Roos made him pay for it.
So now the Roos take over at the 30. The handoff is to Terranova, and again, one of his best yards of the game, or runs of the game, goes for 2. 13 for 15 is almost impressive.
That's hard to believe, and no team ever has shut Vincent Terranova down like this. It has been the defensive line, a relentless attack.
Fake the handoff. Yoakum's going to just take it himself. He says, I can run too, and he gets a yard.
That was interesting. I don't think that's how the play was designed. It's an RPO, run or pass. He didn't like either option. He didn't want to hand it off. He didn't want to throw it out to the flats, so he just tried to run. And the defense had that one locked down.
Can the Roos get out of this and stop this? Oh, what a throw, what a catch. Yoakum saw what Williams did earlier, and he's like, I can do that too, man.
That was a huge conversion, and he found one of his most trustworthy targets, and Brad Ross. That's huge.
Time is on the Roos side, and Terranova takes the handoff, gets one. Timeout taken by the Trojans.
Yeah, at this point, you're really only handing it off to try to guarantee the clock continues to run. Because I don't know what they're doing, but they have the formula to stop this running game. I think this offensive line is just losing their battles. It's really what's happening. And Yoakum's been pressured, too, on dropbacks.
Not much like this time, but he takes a big sack anyway. Surprising play by Yoakum there to just take the sack.
That is...
But maybe that was the best option.
Yeah, it made USC use a timeout, and that was the 4th sack of the day. Yoakum's taking a beating. Terranova can't find any running room. This offensive line is overwhelmed.
Handoff is to Terranova, and he is stopped. 4th and 10. It looks like the Trojans are just going to let this go to the 2-minute warning.
Let's see.
Or maybe not.
Well, they punted it for some reason.
Decision. Yeah, I think the Roos should have maybe waited to punt that, but, you know, I'm not Coach Harrison.
Well, what Coach Harrison should have done is kept the team on the sideline, because once you run them out, I guess they're just going to snap the ball.
Well, they just snap it to Jackson, and he loses a yard. And I got to say, I don't know what either team is doing right now. Interesting decisions all around. I guess the nerves are getting to these guys. This is a close game.
Well, here we go. It comes down to this 2 minutes left. 2-minute drill.
Williams in the backfield by himself. Steps back. Oh, it's intercepted! And this is going to be a pick six for the Roos. What a way to okay. Interesting decision by Williams there. And Sorensen gets a pick six, the first of the season.
Yeah, Ben Sorensen, he just absolutely fooled Jonas Williams. What a play. Wow, young quarterback made a freshman mistake right there.
Wow, and yeah, you just have to think that Sorensen saw that incredible throw Williams made to get down the field on that last drive, and he saw it again and made a play. Hats off to Sorensen. That might be the best play of the game. That's definitely the play of the game, I'd say. Well, let's see what Williams can do now. He's going to throw it out to the flat to Jackson, and he's going to get out of bounds near a first down.
Yeah, at this
What's your
point,
strategy here?
you got to get down the field quickly, touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, and this is great position for the Roos. Whew.
Well, that's not a great position for Bo Jackson to be in. Third and inches coming up, and wow. Williams blitz is on its way, and he gets it out and gets out of bounds. So they are moving down the field.
Yeah, they just sent the house on that one. Didn't work.
Williams over the middle, tackled nearly immediately for a 5-yard gain.
The Roos will give that up all day at this point.
Williams, he's going deep, and it's intercepted again over the middle, and he's tackled near the 50.
That's Ben Sorensen again.
He's having a game.
Couple of picks for him here at the end. Wow.
So it's pretty incredible, yeah, let's see. In a game where Terranova has average of like 0.5 a carry, if that. Yoakum had a pretty good game, but no touchdowns. They still win pretty convincingly. How about that? Player of the game, this might be the first time we've seen a defensive player of the game, and Sorensen earned it.
Yep, and really, not just Sorensen, this whole UMKC defense shut USC down. They held them to 10 points. They scored a touchdown of their own with this pick six. What a performance by this UMKC defense once again. And that'll do it, folks. Thank you for joining us on Roo TV. So long.